Hi, and welcome to Game of the Week. So we're here on our second day this week playing Forza Horizon 4. So I am so excited to be playing this game. I've been waiting for it ever since I could even dream that it could have existed, which is before the game developers probably even started working on it. Now I know that sounds weird, but it makes sense in my head, so don't worry about it. So yesterday I started the game, got a sense for all the different seasons, and now I'm having to create influence to qualify for autumn, whatever that means. So I don't know how I can be disqualified from a season, but that seems to be the situation I'm in, and that is where we pick up the action. So we just finished a race, and the game is still kind of running me through some of the functions. It's wanting me to change radio stations, do stuff like that. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna drive around and just turn that radio right off. I don't need any distractions. Alright, so I've also set a waypoint for another race because I need to get more influence, because right now I only have about 3,100 influence points, and I need to have 24,500 influence points to even get this game started. So, alright, here we go. Oh no, that's right, we're in England. Everybody drives on the other side of the road. Sorry, I probably just killed somebody driving like that. Luckily, cars don't take, like, super realistic damage. Like, that's just like a minor bump there that I got. Otherwise, that would have been like, I was going like 40 miles an hour. That would have been a catastrophic head-on collision. Alright, set up the event. We're gonna do the something something sprint. I don't know what it said. It's fine. We're looking good. Yeah, hopefully I can get more cars through the week and we can be driving around in more cars. So we're gonna spin around the car again. We're gonna look at all of the insides. We're gonna look at the engine, the interior. We're gonna look at all that. We're all ready to go. Yeah, I drive a blue Ford in real life, so this is like art imitating life, except for I don't drive a Focus, I drive a Mustang, but it is blue, so if I actually add some black stripes to this thing, it's going to be like the same thing, but totally different. Completely. Alright, so that's definitely a Honda Civic in front of me, because I recognize the back end of that car. It's so ridiculous looking. Alright, so I got a Golf next to me. I've got other things happening. Alright, so this is another sprint race. Alright, get through there. Just smash that sign. Nobody cares about that sign. Get through here. Alright, there we go. So, yeah, starting out, I know that when I did Forza Horizon 3, I was driving all the fast cars and having fun doing crazy. I'm at the beginning of this. The only car that I have is this blue hatchback, so I really hope that I'll be able to get more cars and make this much, 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 much more exciting as the week goes on and getting more fun cars. At least in yesterday's video, we did have a loaner McLaren to drive around, and that was cool, and I very much want to get my hands on that car. But generally, they hand you one of the best cars in the game at the very beginning. You'd be like, look how fun this is to drive, and then you can't have it for a while. I don't know. We're going to see how much this game hands out money, because I remember in Forza Horizon 2, I played two versions of it. When it first came out, it came out right around the time, it came out, let's see, 2014, I want to, they do it every 2 years. So this is 2018, 2016, Forza Horizon 3, so 2014 would have been Forza Horizon 2. I didn't have an Xbox One at that time, I still had a 360, but they also made a version that they made for the 360, and as far as I knew at the time, they were the exact same game. They were not. Forza Horizon 2 on the Xbox 360, it was a fine game and all that, but it definitely wasn't the real thing. It just looked like the real thing, but it didn't play like it at all. So then I got the Xbox One version, played through that, and I don't even remember what the point of this story was that took me so long to say it. Oh, I remember what it was. In terms of getting money, in the Xbox 360 version of Forza Horizon 2, it was such a grind to get any money in that game. It was impossible. Forza Horizon 2 was basically just handing you millions of dollars constantly. And same with Forza Horizon 3, which I much prefer, when it just gives me money so I can just afford stuff pretty quickly, because otherwise it takes forever. So we're going to see where this game falls in that mix of how easily you can obtain money. There we go. Won that race. I didn't even really realize how far I'd gotten in the race, but there we go. So far the races have been short. There we go. What all did I get? Stuff. Ooh, I got $5,200, so I've got $31,000 right now. Influence. There we go. 2,100 influence. That'll go well towards my 24,500. There we go. Road racing round 2. Alright, so I got $10,000 for that. I don't know what these tiered road races are. Maybe I should listen to what she's saying and then I would know. I completely missed it. She stopped talking the moment I stopped talking. Don't they know that I talk over everything for these? Alright. Pulling up. Here. There I am. My guy picked him because he's derpy looking like me. There we go. Who's this guy? Wow. Oh, is this the guy who owns the garage, probably? I'm the mechanic. Driver relations, okay.
There's a movie shooting nearby that's in need of a stunt driver.
Oh, I get to be a stunt driver? That's such a cool idea. I like that. I like making movies, and stunt driving I think is a cool thing. So, hey, if stunt driving is going to be a part of this, I'm into it. All right, let's go do some stunt driving. I'm excited about that. Yeah. Okay, cool. This game's got some fun surprises in store for me. Now, can I, like, be... Yeah, I can be inside the car. Oh, I've driven cars with that exact dashboard with the screen like that. Yep, I'm very familiar with that. That is very accurate. Okay, I gotta turn left. Oh, we're sliding around. Is this car front-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? I know it's not rear-wheel drive. I don't think they've ever made a hatchback that was rear-wheel drive. That would be a little bit nuts. All right, so we're gonna go be a stunt driver. I wonder if they just need to have this Ford Focus hatchback be a stunt driver. I wonder if I could get a Mustang, a 2007 Mustang with blue, that has black stripes on it. Because then that would be my actual, like, exact car. And then I would just do this entire game with just that car. Because it's like, yeah, look at me just being in real life here. Alright, so there's a lot of rolling hills and countryside out here. Oh, there, I got the Daredevil skill thing. Alright. So, this doesn't seem to function exactly the same as it did in Forza Horizon 1, where you show up as a nobody this festival, and you gotta start at, like, 250th place, where you're ranked, and try and get all the way up to number 1. This, it seems to be, alright, 2 out of 25 there are 25 areas to discover. Okay. Also, I'm sure we're gonna encounter barn finds where it's just like, here's an old car in a barn. And then you get to have that, and it's a rare car. I mean, everybody gets the car because everybody that plays the game gets the barn find, but still, it's not a car that you can buy. It's a car you have to find. So, I always like the barn finds. Oh, that's right, we're in England. Don't drive on the right side of the road. They drive on the left side of the road. Oh, yeah, that looks like a crane. That looks like they're making a movie here. I need to tune up this car and get the brakes going better. Also, they would never just leave a set like that open. That's so crazy. Why would they do it that way? I don't know. Like, apparently, they're just like, anybody that'll show up in Stunt Drive Force, please, we need you. Alright, more of this black screen, which seems to be more of a common theme in the past few weeks on Game of the Week. Oh, here we go. Stunt Driver, Chapter 1. Oh, there's multiple stunt driver things. Oh, is this going to be like a bucket list? That's a Bugatti there. Alright. Oh, so is there, like, storylines between, like, the people now? Because that was something that's been, like, severely lacking. I'm really... It's a getaway scene. Okay. Okay, great. He's very British. Oh, I'm good, man. Oh, I'm in a Bugatti! Is this the Chiron? Yeah, it is. I am so excited. I am gonna wreck this $2 million car! Now, I like that the game is giving me opportunities to drive really nice fancy cars. Like, this is like one of the most expensive cars one could ever acquire in real life. And it's also one of the fastest in the entire world, as far as I know. It may be the fastest, actually. Alright, so is this just timed? Alright, so I have to get to the destination in 3 minutes, which in this car, that should be easy. Alright, let's use that rewind there because I screwed up. I was distracted. I was like, where's this going? Alright, just slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes. There we go. This car has really good brakes for being as powerful and as fast as it is. There we go. Ooh, I like the spoiler that rises up. I want that in life. I want that in real life. There we go.
You made it.
Yeah, I made it. Was that supposed to take me 3 minutes to do? That was so easy. That took me like nothing. I could have actually done donuts down there at the intersection.
You're going in at the deep end.
Alright.
At least you look the part now.
Yeah, I looked the part. Oh, was that just trying me out to see if I could really do it? Are they really going to want me to take this expensive Bugatti off of ramps? Although, it seems that money has never been an object in Forza Horizon. They don't really seem to care. Are we good?
Remember to breathe, kid.
Breathe? I never breathe. I talk constantly on here. I never get a chance to breathe. I'm always out of breath after every 20 minutes of recording Game of the Week. There we go. Jump farther than the target distance. What's the target distance? 100 feet? That's gonna be really simple. Also, this car should never be jumped. This car is... Okay, so there's a jet. There's a hover jet. What? I don't know. Alright, just get me to the jump. Alright, race to the danger sign. Okay, so I see how it's doing. Maybe it's not that there's, like, stunt driving things. It's more, oh, it took out a wall. Damaged the car. Apparently that doesn't matter. Alright, so it's just running me more through the paces of, like, things that have always existed in Forza Horizon, which is, like, danger signs and doing stuff like that. So it's, like, stunts and things. Alright, so I have to get to this danger sign in the allotted amount of time, but if the last thing was any indication, I should be there any second now. Whoa, okay, why are they having me take this insane route to get to this ramp? Alright. Alright, I gotta smash the distance target. The problem is I don't know where this ramp is, so I just keep driving around. Oh, are they filming scenes as I drive? Oh, I think I know exactly where the ramp's gonna be. I think the ramp's gonna be under this windmill here. Alright, well, I just gotta hit the ramp and I gotta jump over 100 feet. This should be easy. There we go. Oh, we're going too far. Too far. Okay, we went 900 feet in a Bugatti in the sky. What? Oh, God. That would be the most expensive stunt ever to film for a movie. What? Yeah, I would hope I got 3 stars. I went like 9 times over what they needed. Although maybe they'd be like, that was too much. Can you dial it back just a touch? There we go. Yeah, I know I nailed it. Woo! There we go. That was fun. I'm having a good time in this. Also, all of the cars I've driven have been blue. Isn't that weird? Conspiracy? No? No, probably not. There we go. I'm almost level 2. The stunt driver, level 2. Oh, do I get to be so do I actually get to be a stunt driver in this? Like, I'm really into this idea. Oh.
There's a lot of rumors flying around that you've landed a spot in a new movie. Make sure
Oh,
you
yeah.
have time to take part in the autumn season when you're rich and famous.
Yeah. Okay. Also, I forgot that it refers to me by name. That's
Alex, one of our Horizon superstars.
okay.
He's looking for new racers to take part in the dirt racing series.
Yeah. Oh, to dirt race. Okay. I don't have a dirt racing car. All right. So, let's see. I've completed those exhibitions. Do I need to get a dirt racing car? Apparently not. All right. I'm just going to head over there with the folk. Wait. What was that? Is that what I think it was? That looks like a train yard, and I'm deathly afraid of trains. Why did I spot that, and why did I freak out about that? Because I'm a psychotic person. All right, so we're going to go over there. Maybe the game will tell us, okay, now you got to get a dirt car. You got to, like, fit it with, like, dirt tires and stuff like that. Wait. No, I'm not trying to go there. I'm trying to go over here. Hang on. Get it right, game. There we go. All right. Go ahead and pull out. Man, this car really accelerates like I think the real thing would. All right. Oh, and that's a good detail. They show the car... like, you can see his hand through the window actually shifting the car. Now, it's not in time with the sound, but, I mean, still pretty good. Oh, there's a horn! The car has a horn! I'm trying to remember what was the function of the car horn in Forza Horizon 3. Was it maybe to recruit people for something? I don't know. It was something you had to do. Alright, so we're driving around. Alright, getting a feel for the game. I'm having a good time. I got Daredevil for no reason. I did nothing daredevil-y. Okay. A lot of hot air balloons. I guess they're very excited about the fact that there is this racing car festival, even though it appears that just the general public is still going about their business on the roads while these people are just maniacally racing around the roads and just tearing it up. Like, I would think just the safety problems that you would have with this festival would just be immense. But apparently, we're gonna not worry about that. It's not a big deal. It's fine. Alright, so we're just gotta get to the race because there's the Horizon All-Star or whatever who's like, hey, we've got a thing and you gotta do the thing, you know? Alright, so go through there, go through, oh, we're almost there.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, yeah. Alright, set up the event. But I don't have a dirt racing car, I just have this car. It's not meant to race on dirt. I mean, I could put dirt tires on it or something and then it'd be in better shape, but still, I don't know. Maybe this is gonna be an entire mess. But it never told me I needed to buy a car, and it's never really pushed me towards that. So, and I think this is a game that kind of like, it pushes you towards the things it wants you to do. So, I don't know, but here we got this cutscene of me pulling up here. Okay. Now those look more like dirt cars. Okay. Great. Hey, man.
Ah, it's you. I heard about the stunts you pulled for Joel. You know how
I did one. I jumped 900 feet in a Bugatti. Like, that makes me a god. I mean, it does, but still. Like, I don't think in science you could... Oh, I get to pick a dirt car. I get to pick a dirt car. All right, so there's this one, or this one. I don't know. I could stick with the Ford thing, or I could go with the Subaru, or I could go with the Lancia. Let's go... I'm between these two. These are the two that I'm between. I'm gonna go with this one. Mainly because I think, I know the Subaru, like, if I want to buy it later, will be cheap. This, I'm not sure if this will be as cheap as the Subaru. So that is completely the reason that I just picked this one. So, I can get this one for cheaper. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get in the car. Yeah, and the key's already in the ignition. That's nice. So now I've got 2 Fords in my possession. All right, here we go. The car blends into the background there. Nice. So do we just need to like circle it, or is it? Oh, okay. This is like a very elegant loading screen where all the game is doing is loading, but it's like, here, we're gonna spin the car around for you. We're gonna show it to you. You can get all excited about that. I see. Clever. It's tricked me into thinking that it's doing something when it's not. Okay. Well, now we're just staring at these goofy giant lights on it. Tarn House Scramble. Alright, let's start the Tarn House Scramble. I'm ready for this. First dirt race! Forza Horizon 4, let's do this. Yeah. Please tell me I picked the right car. Oh, there's cars behind me, so I'm not starting at the back of the pack, which is, for some reason, I thought I was. Maybe that was only in the first video when I started the very first race. And they're like, you're some nobody. We're not going to put you somewhere in the middle. Alright, we're going to get through here. Alright, so am I going for clean racing? I honestly hadn't thought about it until I mentioned it there. Alright, so somehow I can still get clean racing by, like, taking out a fence, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Or at least I could in Forza Horizon 3. Yeah, see, clean racing, but I've easily taken out a fence, and I've definitely bumped along some other cars, so I don't know. Oh, get on the track, get on the track. You can't skip the checkpoints. You always got to go through the checkpoints. You never get to, like, skip them, because it yells at you and it makes you back it up, and sometimes that can just totally throw a race for you if you really screw it up. Alright, so we're going to get through here. Turn! Go! Go, 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 go! Yeah. Alright, so they're all back there. I already got in first place. Oh, this is a circuit race. There's 3 laps. Alright, well, I feel like I can handle that. Awesome clean racing. Thanks! Now I just got to get ultimate clean racing, which as long as I'm not back there with a bunch of cars bumping into each other back there, it's not going to be hard to do. So, alright, we got that. So I should be getting an ultimate clean racing here momentarily. There it is, just like I expected. I am so familiar with these games, even though this is the first time I've played this game, I already know how it should be working. Because this is probably, honestly, like, I've played a lot of racing games in my life. And when I first played Forza Horizon back in 2012, it just was everything I have ever wanted a racing game to be. It had a plot that was basically about you're some up-and-comer, and you, like, show up and you have to, like, prove yourself. Which is in my head what I used to do when I would play like Gran Turismo or something on PlayStation when I was a kid. There was no story or plot to that. It was just race and get money in cars. But this, there was like a story to it, and I loved it. I loved it. It was everything I ever wanted, and then all the subsequent games have just expanded on that idea and made it better. Like, I don't think I've liked something less about a subsequent game, Forza Horizon game than something with one of its predecessors. I'm trying to think if that is actually a fully true statement. I believe that is a completely true statement. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I preferred from one over the other. Alright, get through here. How am I doing? Where's everybody? Oh, everybody else is so far back there because the difficulty is probably set for regular people or something. Well, regular people. I'm a regular person, but you know what I mean. Like, people who are, like, people who don't play a bunch of racing games. Like, people who play more Call of Duty, but they're like, I heard this Forza Horizon 4 game's really good. I'm going to play that, but they've never done a racing game before. Maybe they'd be more back there, but this is what I grew up doing, so this is... I've always been interested in cars. Like, that's... Like, if I had any mechanical ability or know-how, I would probably... Ooh, I got a new personal best of 14,000 points. That will change drastically. I think in Horizon 3, I got over 1 million at one point. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, very interested in cars. That's something I've always been interested in. When I was growing up, my favorite movie was The Love Bug, which was about Herbie. The Love Bug, the car. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows Herbie. Like Herbie Fully Loaded, but like the good movies. There we go. Got through that race. Yeah. Did you even doubt me for a second? There we go. Yeah, I know I'm brilliant. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Here we go. I've gotten... Okay, this game hands out money pretty easily. Yeah.
Perform like that again, and you might just make it into round 2.
Yeah? Well, it looks like I just made it into round 2. Well, I'm at level 2. Maybe not round 2. I don't know. Alright, so there's tiers of dirt racing. So my level is now 2.
Remember, the more driving you do, the more you'll build your influence.
Okay, great. Ooh, there's a wheel spin. So I could get either money or cars. Money or cars. And it's totally random. What am I going to get? What am I going to get? Oh, I almost got a Volkswagen. I could have actually made Herbie, which is something that every time I've gotten an old Volkswagen Beetle like that, I always make Herbie. So, at some point be looking for that, because if I get my hands on one of those, that's definitely going to happen. Oh, so that's a bonus board there. You see that purple thing with the lightning bolt on it? That's a thing. Alright. A street race? Alright, so it's just slowly introducing me to all of the same old elements of all the other Forza Horizon games. We're going to set the waypoint to the street race, or we're going to get ready to head over there, but we're gonna do the street race in tomorrow's video. So I'm still having a great time with this game. I love it. It's everything that I would want it to be. I'm getting more familiar with it. I feel like I'm doing good. Everything's great. I'm enjoying it, so I'm looking forward to doing more tomorrow. But that's for tomorrow, so in the meantime, if you liked this video, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate that. And also, if this is your first time to a Game of the Week video, welcome. We are so glad to have you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future Game of the Week videos coming up. And also, if you like me and want more of me in your life, you can follow me on my social media on Twitter and Instagram at Eric Gauder. Got the graphic right there on the screen, so you know exactly how to find me there. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.